guys, I'm Roxette Arisa and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you guys. It's an everyday glam look that I've been wearing all the time, and it was actually the makeup look that I wore in my how to save money on makeup video, and so many of you requested to see a tutorial, so I thought it'd be helpful, especially because it's super easy. One, two, I mean, I wear it as everyday makeup. I know, it's a little bit more on the glam side, but I really do wear this pretty much every single day, so I thought you guys, might want to check it out. So hope you guys are excited to see how I got this look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before we hop in, and let's get started with this makeup tutorial. Alrighty, we're gonna start off with some primer, and this is the one. Also, please excuse my skin. I know it is so bad right now. I don't know what's happening. I've just, I do know what's happening. I've been getting breakouts and I've been picking at it, so please do not do that. Don't follow my footsteps, but fingers crossed, I'm not gonna pick at them anymore. Don't quote me, but hold me to that. Do me a favor and hold me to that. But for primer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. This is the primer that I've been reaching for on an everyday basis. I actually really, really like it for just kind of an overall smooth finish. It does really, fill in pores and fine lines and stuff. So yeah, this is what I've been using lately. The foundation that I've actually been reaching for on an everyday basis is the Tarte Cosmetics Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This, I just feel like it's such a good, again, overall foundation. It has nice coverage, it's very lightweight, it lasts forever and ever and ever throughout your entire day. So yeah, this is the one that I've been reaching for the most often. Especially, when I do want full coverage, but I don't want to look like I have full coverage. And right now, that's kind of what I need. I need coverage to cover up all these spots. And I'm just applying that with the new 3D HD Blender by Sigma. Moving to eyes, you guys, the eye look is so simple. It's normally what I do on an everyday basis. Well, sometimes I don't even wear eyeshadow. You can see I have some discoloration, but I don't really mind it too much. So I don't try to cover it up if I don't need to, but for some, if I'm looking a little bit more glam, if I'm trying to look a little bit more glam than usual, then I'll just take a little bit of my bronzer, and this is Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Golden from MAC Cosmetics, and I just take a little bit of that on a blending brush and blend it into the crease. And then usually for the base lid color, I'll just take a little bit of my favorite highlighter of the moment. You can do this with literally any highlighter. I kind of switch it off, but this is definitely one of my all-time favorites. So this is the one that I'm going to be using today. It's Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And then I just go ahead and pack on that color directly onto the lid underneath the blending shade that we've already put down. Then usually I'll go back in with the brush that I used to blend in that bronzer and just go ahead and make the edges nice and seamless. And that is legit it for the eyeshadow. So then I just go ahead and curl them lashes, get a nice curl going, and then add on some mascara. And I just obviously used my favorite mascara at the moment, which right now it has definitely been Maybelline Big Shot. We are going to be doing falsies for this look just because, it's an everyday glam sort of look, so for me that means falsies. If you don't want to add falsies, you definitely don't have to. It's not really necessary, but I'm just super extra, so I do. But for this look, I've been absolutely loving these pair of lashes. Now this pair of lashes, this is from House of Lashes, and it's part of their new Lite collection. So these are the Noir Fairy Lights, and they're beautiful. Ooh, these lashes, they really do something for me. I love these lashes. But what do I do next? You want to make sure to go underneath the lash band with a kohl pencil, just to make sure that, those lashes are sealed. And that is it for the eyes, people. So moving back to concealer, concealer I do change up just depending on what my skin needs at the moment. If I'm having a really good skin day and I just want something super light, I'll usually reach for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but y'all know right now, who is texting me? Right now, I really, really need some full coverage, heavy duty stuff. So I love the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer for this step, particularly when I need, you know, full coverage. But again, I don't really want it to look cakey. I mean, do we ever want it to look cakey? No, but especially not for everyday looks. So I'm just applying that in the shade medium underneath the eyes, down the center of the face, and then on any blemishes that I may have. And then blending that in with my Sigma 3D HD blender. Alrighty, concealer is on. We're finally feeling, or I'm finally feeling a little bit more put together. So I usually do bake on an everyday basis just because I have oily skin, so it really helps my makeup stay in place, especially if I'm wearing it all day long. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. The trick to baking for more of like an everyday kind of light-ish glam makeup look is to use a damp beauty sponge, because this will actually help it not to cake up or dry your skin out too much because there's already some moisture on the sponge. If you have dry skin, you'd probably find just setting with, you know, something a little bit lighter, not having to bake. But if you're an oily skin girl like me, then you might want to consider baking. Always, always, always bake on the smile lines if you are oily. I think that is the #1 thing that's helped defeat, you know, smile line creasing during the day. I have such a huge issue with that because I get so oily here during the day, but I'm telling you guys, this has worked like a charm. And you may look a little crazy for the time being, but that's okay because our makeup is gonna be locked in place all day long. So for contour, whenever I bake, I usually just go ahead and do my contour while I'm waiting. And this is the powder that I have been reaching for every single day. It is such a beautiful powder. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. And I just apply that with a super big fluffy fan brush, and it gives me such a natural looking contour, but it still helps me define my features a little bit more. And then I usually just go ahead and do bronzer as well while I wait. So I just take that exact same MAC Dark Golden Mineralized Skin Finish on a MAC 135 and whisk this, whisk it around the edges of the face, or kind of like the outer corners where the sun would naturally hit. We're ready to wipe away our troubles. I'm using a MAC, oh, what am I even saying? I'm using a Sigma Tapered Face F25 and wiping away that powder, the excess. Now for the under eye area, sometimes I just leave it blank. I don't always put something down there, but occasionally I'll put just a little bit more of that exact same bronzer with a fluffy blending brush, because this isn't going to disperse a lot of products. It's just, ooh, I'm getting tongue twisted all of a sudden, but it's not going to disperse a lot of product. It's just going to give us a little bit more, you know, definition under the eyes and open them up a little bit more. Then I always add on a little bit more mascara to that bottom lash line. There's a little lash stuck on there. Do I still get to make a wish? For blush, I personally love like peachy, very warm tone blushes. So the one that I usually reach for is by MAC Cosmetics, and it's Peaches. It is one of my all-time... It just fell out of the pan. Pray to the good Lord that that didn't break. I think it's a miracle. This just fell out of the pan, rolled over my desk, bounced 4 times, and it is... It is solid, you guys. That is a miracle. I thought it was Peaches, but it's actually not. It was actually my Shadester sculpting powder. But anyways, this is definitely one of my all-time favorite blushes because it just goes with anything, and it's so beautiful because it does have that warm undertone. It's really gonna bring out the warmth in your skin. Then for highlight, I'm going back into my Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I'm just placing this on the high points of the cheekbones, the nose, the cupid's bow, the inner corners of the eye. Just pretty much bathe yourself in this highlighter because it is that good. This highlight, it never gets old. It's seriously one of my all-time favorites of all time. And you know, when I say it twice, it's like, that's for sure true. Now for the lip color, this was the biggest thing that was asked about my makeup in that how to save money on makeup video. And it's actually a really simple lip color to do. So first I took MAC Cosmetics Whirl Lip Liner and outlined the lips. I do bring it in a little bit more on the sides because we're kind of going to be creating an ombre effect. Then for that inner part, I just took some of this Hourglass Girl Lip Stylo. It's in the shade Believer. And I literally just put that right in the middle and blot it together. And once you throw on some setting spray, you are good to go, girl. So this is the complete everyday glam. How many times in this video have I not been able to talk? Too many to count, honestly, but this is the complete everyday glam makeup tutorial that I've been wearing a lot. The lip is pretty interchangeable, to be honest with you guys, but this is the exact lip that I wore in the how to save money on makeup video that so many of you guys loved the lips on, so I thought I would recreate it. But honestly, the lip is interchangeable. Like I said, I change it up all the time. Sometimes I throw on, you know, buxom white Russian or a nice matte nude. It really depends on my mood, and that's the beauty of this everyday glam makeup, is that it is very versatile and you can kind of alter things if you want and just play it to how you want. But this is kind of like the overall view of what I've been wearing on an everyday basis when I want to look a little bit glam. So hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget I can't even with myself, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do upload all the time. I don't even know what my uploading schedule is anymore, but usually it's Wednesdays and Sundays. Lately it's been more. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.